This is our second lecture on adjectives. And in this lecture, we're just going to focus on understanding that words that we would typically think are one part of speech, such as verbs or nouns or pronouns, can also be used as adjectives. So you have to pay attention in the sentence as to how a word is being used. So the first one we're going to look at is verbs. Verbs can be used as adjectives. In particular, the present participle, which is the ing form, or the past participle, the ed form, are often used as adjectives. Examples: the architect created a surprising design. Surprising here is the present participle of surprise. However, it's not used as a verb here. It is an adjective describing the noun design. It's a surprising design. The dancing leaves hid the singing bird. Again, we have present participles of dance and sing. Dancing, though, is an adjective describing leaves, and singing is an adjective describing bird. The past participle, the building is decorated. Here, decorated looks like it maybe is a verb. To decorate is certainly a verb. Decorated is the past participle. However, is a linking verb here, and decorated is an adjective describing building. The building is not doing any decorating. It's not doing it now. It didn't do it in the past. The building didn't decorate anything. The building is being described as being decorated, the decorated building. If you can move this word in front of the noun, then it's an adjective. The puppy is trained. Again, trained seems like maybe that's a verb here, right? It follows is. However, the puppy is not training. The puppy is not doing the training, is not training someone else or something else. We are describing the puppy as being trained. And we could put this in front of the word puppy, the trained puppy. Okay? So it's an adjective here describing puppy. Nouns can also be used as adjectives. Usually they will come directly before another noun, and they will answer the question, what kind or which one. For example, the shoe salesperson rearranged the display. Here, shoe looks like a noun. We use it as a noun all the time. But in this case, it's an adjective describing salesperson, telling us what kind of salesperson rearranged the display. The shoe salesperson. Another example, the wedding day has been announced. Here, wedding certainly is a noun on its own. However, it's an adjective in this sentence describing day. Proper adjectives. Oftentimes we have adjectives that are formed from a noun or actually a proper noun themselves being used as an adjective. They will always be capitalized. There are two ways to do it. Crocodiles live in the Florida wetlands. Here, Florida is normally a proper noun. In this case, though, it's being used as an adjective to tell us which wetlands we're talking about, and therefore is a proper adjective. These students are studying American history. American is the proper adjective here. Notice it's capitalized. It's describing history for us, so it is an adjective, and it's made from the proper noun America. So the America or the American, in this case, you could also have that as a noun. The American went out for coffee. In this sentence, it's an adjective describing history. There are several ways of making proper adjectives. You can add an, such as Mexico to Mexican, Morocco to Moroccan, Alaska to Alaskan. ESE, China to Chinese, IAN, Canada to Canadian, ISH, Spain to Spanish. So these are all examples of ways to change a proper noun into a proper adjective. So you should recognize these as adjectives in a sentence, and they should always be capitalized when you are writing them yourself.
For your assignment, I want you to write one sentence using one of these kinds of adjectives. So use something that seems like it should be a verb as an adjective, or a noun as an adjective, or a proper noun as an adjective. So any one of these sentence types, make sure that you are identifying the adjective. You can bold it or underline it or italicize it in your sentence, and tell me what it's modifying, what the noun is that it's modifying.